Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 1 of the Soaring Wing Show. I am your host, Trent Wright, and I am bringing you all things Eagles every day. Make this your number one stop for all Eagles content on YouTube or online in general. We hope to build the show as fast as possible. We're not in it for clicks or views. We just want to bring Eagles content to the masses in a positive spin. Brief introduction. Again, my name is Trent. I'm going to be the host of the show. This is my channel. I am wearing an Eagles hat today, white with the midnight green brim. Eagles logo, the modern logo, superimposed over the word Eagles themselves. In addition, I am going to be rocking the Jordan Davis block t-shirt today from the 2025 season. I plan on wearing a different combination of Eagles hat, jersey, and or t-shirt every episode just to keep things fresh, keep things interesting, and to showcase my collection that I'm quite proud of. As you can see, I've got my daughter's doll, Swoops, serving as a co-host for today. He will be watching in the background if he stays put. Now, my number one goal with this channel is to bring positivity to the Eagles fandom. I'm not here necessarily to be objective, as I am a diehard fan and I do not hold back on my biases. There are certain teams that I hate, certain teams I like, certain teams I'm indifferent to, but there is one team I love, and that is my Philadelphia Eagles. This love started from a very early age. I can remember talking to my dad about football from probably the time I was about 5 or 6, really wanting to play, but I was unable to play until 6th grade. Because of a rule my mom made. She was scared of me getting head injuries, and it worked out. I turned out to be a pretty smart guy, so I guess she protected me. Thanks for that, Mom. Now, anyway, back to the fandom. I truly remember the exact moment that I became a diehard fan. I always liked the Eagles because they were the color green. They had a cool animal mascot, the eagle, which has always been my favorite animal. But the moment where my fandom really kicked off was actually the Miracle in the Meadowlands Part 2. The moment Deshaun Jackson scored that punt return touchdown to end the game and crush the Giants' spirits that season, something just clicked in me. And I just wanted to follow that team from that point on. And another season I can really remember my fandom taking off was Nick Foles and Chip Kelly when he had that remarkable 27 touchdown to 2 interception run, and only to lose heartbreakingly to the Saints in the playoffs thanks to Drew Brees. He would eventually crush me again in 2018 with the Alshon dropped-it game, but that's a story for another episode, possibly the top 5 heartbreaking Eagles losses of my life. So stay tuned. Today's episode will just serve as a general introduction to the channel. So again, I plan on covering the Eagles exclusively, but the NFL in general as well when it is pertinent. I do love football and anything related to the Eagles, whether it's a trade, acquisition, training camp, rumors, or news, I will try to cover to the best of my ability. I do plan on attending the Eagles open practice this August to get an up close and personal experience with the team and maybe see some of the schemes that they'll be implementing under the new OC, Sean Mannion. I am extremely excited to have that opportunity. I do also plan on attending Giants practice with my father and possibly my brother in West Virginia this summer, just because it would be a great experience for us to bond, as they are both Giants fans and I'm an Eagles fan, but I still enjoy football enough to watch another team practice. So I will try to get some firsthand up close and personal experiences with any team that I try to cover this summer. In addition, I will try to upload, if not daily, then at least weekly, until I can really get this channel up and running. Now, again, I'm not in this for clicks or views or any monetary gain. I just want to spread positivity to the Eagles community and cover the team that I love. Today, I will just start off with a teaser for my first episode, which will be called The Golden Era of Eagles Football. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is we are currently in the greatest decade run in Eagles franchise history. The Eagles have appeared in 3 championship games, winning 2 of them. In those contests, we bested both Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, 2 of the greatest quarterbacks not only of my lifetime, but of in NFL history. We have a head coach who has the 4th highest winning percentage in Super Bowl history, a quarterback who already has a Super Bowl MVP before the age of 29, and a running back who just 2 years ago ran for over 2,000 yards. Not to mention receivers such as Mekhi Lemon, a Biletnikoff Award winner, a tight end such as Dallas Goedert, who scored over 12 touchdowns last year, A defense headed by Vic Fangio with monsters such as Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Quinion Mitchell, and Cooper DeJean. It is the perfect time to be an Eagles fan, so what better time to start an Eagles channel? We will be going into the Eagles golden age further in my next video. I just wanted to give a brief introduction to the channel and what I plan on covering. So if this is something you're interested in, if you are an Eagles fan or a football fan in general, please join me throughout the summer and into the future as we really dive into all things Eagles. Again, this was your host, Trent Wright, episode 1 of the Soaring Wings Show. Thank you and stay tuned for more.